What up, what up, what up? We back again. You see what that is? You see what that is? Let's see here. Do y'all see what that is? Remember the young man had to take off on us last time he took off on us? We're going to take a look at this, y'all. We're going to take a look at this. We got a nice one coming for you. And it's slick setup, man. Good information you about to be passed along. So definitely watch it, you know what I mean? And subscribe, man. It ain't gonna cost you nothing to hit that button. Hit the bell. We get to see a lot more things like this. Look at that, man. Look at that. If you go back to the other video, and you'll have all the information on what this engine is and what all is in it, and transmission, all those things is in the other video. So be sure to go to that one too and check it out, man. That is nice. That is nice. I like that setup.
Yeah, swaps and stuff, rims big as monster trucks, wide harnesses, yeah, boy, we stock them up. Hit subscribe so you know you stay in the loop. Hit the bell, new videos coming soon. Yeah, swaps and stuff, rims big as monster trucks, wide harnesses, yeah, boy, we stock them up. Hit subscribe so you know you stay in the loop. Hit the bell, new videos coming soon.
We back. Y'all see it. Austin's Racing.
Austin Brothers Racing.
Austin Brothers Racing.
Brothers.
I get it wrong every time.
Brothers.
And then Steve Stone Cold back there.
Yeah, he's brother. He's part
Yeah.
of Uncle Cold.
And of course, you know, it's the big B body Impala. They got some things jumping in here. Got some wires going on. Some coil packs on. Uh-oh. Y'all did something different.
Mm-hmm. We did some different stuff here,
Yes,
boss
you did something different.
Yeah,
If
last
y'all
time-
last
last
time
time
we
you were
had
here.
there was a bracket there they was going to use.
man. Right. Well, we found out that an LS9 valve covers would hold everything right where we needed to do it.
Bingo.
And so we went ahead and bought them and moved it, turned it sideways, and we ran all of our wiring up underneath of the intake.
Yep.
And kind of hid everything. I wanted it to look halfway nice and neat, and you know, we got nice wires and got some insulation on the wires.
And we have to put an offset bracket right here so it doesn't, because it wouldn't have fit if we didn't have the bracket, because we have the.
Oh, for the alternator.
It
Gotcha.
just pushes it back a little bit to miss that point. We also we have put our $1,000. Yeah, I know it hurts, man. It hurts so bad. $1,000 fuel system in that we got from Motion Raceworks.
And I see the sensor too.
Oh, the sensor up here
Yep.
in front. Yeah, I wanted to try to hide it and get it out of the way.
Fuel pressure sensor.
And then we screwed with this one here. You remember how your intake had it on the back?
Yep.
Okay. Well, we drilled and threaded this one up here in the front.
Man, you
Now,
did that because of that was the location of the wire.
well, I wanted everything in a place that I can get to it if I needed to change it. I didn't want to have to get back in the back.
I got you.
So I wanted to try to think of things to do things in a preventative maintenance point of view to make it easier to work on it.
So Sniper EFI.
Yeah.
Take note, Holly.
Take note.
Take note.
There you go. So I've got plug here, plug here, plug here, plug here. Everything's right there, nice and neat. And we got these over here. The Aeromotive. We're kind of happy with our fuel line and everything the way it turned out. We got the Aeromotive in the tank. Remember, you had the tank off the last time.
Yes, you get some tanks in.
The tank's in. It's hooked up. It's ready to go. The only thing that slowed us down was the assembly. It was hard to find those because of
Sending unit.
Yeah, because of the COVID season, you know.
Yep.
So that sending unit, it took us probably 2 months to get one, and we found a whole warehouse full of them in Nashville. Can you believe that? It was awesome.
They weren't holding out, were they?
I think so. We got it through Napa. If you have a problem finding parts, You come up here to our Napa in town, and those boys up there, they can get it for you. They really do a good job of finding it. Up here in the front on the hoses, this right here, all the heater hoses and everything, there used to be a tank right here. We took that out because it hit on this, and it had a different type of system for the radiator. So I wanted something kind of smooth and easy to get back there. And then this water neck, we're going to replace it with one that comes out straight.
Yeah.
And then that way this hose here should go on. I've got some more fittings for it to go on there. Other than that, I don't know if we've done anything different besides
What water pump is that?
this one. This one come off of I think it's a truck water pump. It's brand new AC Delco.
Okay. I was just seeing the location of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had Ethan ordered for me out there at a Chevrolet dealer, and so it all lined up just right, you know. And other than that, I mean, everything, we started running the wires. We started doing all that. We got the wiring to do for the transmission.
So it won't be long, y'all. We'll be hearing some thumpity thump thump because they got the book out.
Wires going on, lots of wiring, wire here. Got us a nice radiator for the front and some brand new cooling fans. I want to protect the motor, so I wanted to put new stuff in instead of relying on the old stuff.
Gotcha.
I want to try to take care of it, keep it cool, keep it nice and pretty. Oh yeah, up here in the front, you didn't see this. I put brand new braided
Also, you got transmission
cooler down here, and I've got
it's separate,
I've got to put my little ground wire on.
and it is controlled
by temperature.
by itself, by temp.
Right there, by
There
itself.
we go.
So I got it on there nice and neat down below, you know. It's got its own fan. And what else do we have? Anything?
I'm a big believer in this separate transmission
too.
because you're pulling that hot transmission fluid away from that hot interface.
Exactly. I believe in separating them too. Exactly. Now this cooler here in the front, I ordered a brand new one of these because I don't want to take it's an older one, and I'm just like, if I'm going to put one in, I might as well just do it now. So I got one of these on its way. It should be here in a few days. So I'm wanting to make sure my air conditioner works because we plan on going to Grand Rapids, Michigan, you know, to the Nationals, to the Impala Nationals here at the end of July. And so we've got, I say, 3 or 4 or 5 weeks right here to get everything done and you know, get it to where it's running. And we want to drive it a little bit and test it out, make sure it's good. We're going to trailer it up there, but we want to go up there and meet John Moss and, you know, and check out all the other Impalas because it's going to be a big show, you know. Oh, check out the rear wheels. Check those out.
He showed them earlier.
Yeah.
Look at these things, man. These things
Pre-finished.
are popping.
Yeah.
Let me go on the other side. I think the light's a little better on the other side. These things are popping, y'all. Look at that. These things are popping.
These are the original wheels and stuff that came on it, and I mean, they did a really good job up there in Louisville at what was that place called? Alloy Wheels or something?
Yeah.
Our buddy, our friend and buddy Powers Gillespie, he turned us on to that. He's on the Impala SS forums and stuff. He's a really good guy. Really, he did our taillights for us. And we haven't shown you our taillights here.
Oh,
Yeah, looky here.
we got some shiny stuff coming on. More shiny stuff, y'all.
So these were the old taillights, and Powers Gillespie
Clean them up.
painted them and buffed them and made them look really
You no longer have that
no dull
dull
film.
looking. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a nice looking. I mean, it's not perfectly brand new, but boy, it looks a whole lot like it's been taken care of. It looks like it's done a good job, and he did good for us.
Y'all definitely doing a good job on the car, man. You know,
We're trying
not
to-
just throwing it together. You know, it's going together in stages and take a little time. But guess what? It's definitely gonna look good. LEDs.
So here's something we got here. All right, these little things here. You hook these into your wires on the back, and it
Sequential.
It makes it bling.
Yep.
I thought that would be really cool.
Yes, sir.
On an old car like that, and this was only like $20 to do something like this. You can get them on eBay all day long.
Sequential.
So we had them all. So why not just do the wiring?
There you go.
I'm trying to save up and do all my wiring at once, so I can have all my equipment out and everything ready to go.
I mean, you put ECM inside the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna do it. It's up here in front. And I don't know.
Man, and everybody, it is in the description of the first video of where these pull arms handles came from.
Yeah.
Go back to the other video, look in the description, you will see the link.
Yeah.
And then we got the down on the bottom of the deer.
Now, see, I didn't see that last time.
No,
That is slick.
This is from Etchus. This is, Etchus down in Texas. They're on the SSM forum, website and stuff. And this made the whole door stiffen up. And putting this big handle on here, it made it stiffened everything up and made it stronger.
So like I said, it's in the description. Chances are I'll put it in the description of this video, because I get a lot of questions of where did these come from? Where did you get those?
ECHOUS, Etchus. I mean, it works. They got a whole lot more than just this. They got everything.
Yeah, I went on their site and checked them out.
Yeah, they're awesome.
You see the to-do list on the wall. That's almost a must, man, when it comes to projects.
Oh, let's show you something else right here that we got. So we got the hood. Something else right here.
So he gonna break it up, put the red bow tie on the hood, you know.
And then we got
Stock
this.
hood.
This is a brand new hood liner right here. We found this online and thought it was really nice. Check out that material.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Top of the line right here. And then inside of it is heat resistant decals that you put on.
Those are slick.
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
That's what's going to go on the hood liner underneath of it. And they're heat resistant.
Y'all see that?
So we're going to put this on underneath of the hood.
And I'll try and get, well, here's the information on that right here.
There you go.
Right there.
Now, the guy that sold these passed away. His daughter took over the company and has blown it up. It is she's doing a fantastic job, and I can't remember her name and all that stuff is in my phone, but that's the information on some of that. But I don't know if it's on there. Yeah, there you go, right there in the middle,
y'all. So right y'all there. Definitely interested in that.
Great people, fantastic. They did that was awesome. I think this is really nice. I just like the box. And we put it on. We put this sucker on.
Like he said, they got to roll it out and show y'all now.
Oh yeah, you wanted to see it?
Got to roll it out and show y'all now.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's pretty slick.
It would be something like that.
I know a lot of y'all would probably want to take that, stick it on the back window or something. You know, as if you can't look at the car and see that it's an Impala.
Yeah. Well, don't forget about that.
Yeah.
And we also got we found a guy that does the rubbers, that cuts the rubbers out for here and up there around the front fender.
Okay.
Fender wells and stuff like that. So this rubber pack here was like $100 for all that rubber cut, and it just pops right on.
Pops in, huh?
Yeah. We're just trying to do the little things to make it better, get it back up in shape, you know. I'm trying to save one.
And that PPV is Police Pursuit Vehicle.
That's right.
So he gonna be chasing Johnny Law down. And we still got the SS going together too now. Don't count him out. It's still going together. It's just gonna be one build at a time, right?
Well, yeah. So last time you kind of gave him a little bit of a hint of what was coming on with the Camaro Super Sport. Okay.
And I got locked out of my phone and lost all that footage.
You lost all that footage. Well,
excuse me.
I'll give you a little hint. Right here. That's what's going on.
That's what's going on with the Camaro. The 68.
68
Super
Camaro.
Sport Camaro.
That's what's going on with it.
He making some business, man. Meaning some business, I mean.
Meaning some business. We got a 632 big block over there, brand new dark block in the box. And we got some aluminum big dog heads over there.
I did film that, y'all, and I lost the footage. My phone actually locked up, so I can't. Maybe, I think I might, I don't know. I'll try and get it, but I may have lost it. But I'll try and get it and get that footage to y'all, because we went over the heads. He had two different style heads here. What would you say, a budget?
I got a big block 454 on a deal. My son and I went up there to a guy in Shelbyville. He bought an old Malibu that had a 454 in it, and he wanted to do an LS swap. He didn't need that motor anymore, and it was kind of blowing out a little bit of antifreeze, and it had a bunch of goodies on it. A lot of goodies: carburetors, intake starters. Everything on the motor. And he wanted an LS. He wanted like $800 for the motor. It was worth every bit of that.
Gotcha, because of all the goodies.
And then I told him, I said, well, what do you want to do with the car? And he goes, well, I want to put an LS in it. You got an LS? I said, well, I got a 5.3 right here if you want it. And he goes, I told him, I said, I'll trade you the 5.3. You pulled it out, and I'll trade you it for that. He goes, okay, yeah, we'll do a trade. You help me get this other motor out. Well, William and we went down here to Forestville, and we picked up a 5.3.
Yes.
Loaded it up that morning on the truck, and we drove up there to Shelbyville, and we pulled that big block out and gave the guy the LS, and we came home, and so we've got maybe $300-400 maybe all wrapped up in a big block 454 that we're going to put in that 92 short bed Silverado we got.
I've seen y'all haven't seen this. I've seen it. It's a sharp truck. Plus lowered. They wave at me sometimes. I don't know who they are because I ain't used to seeing them in it. Like, man, who in the world was? I'm driving. I'm like, who in the world was that waving at me? I just didn't remember.
But we're thinking about doing a clone with that one. We're going to take that old Vortec out
And do an SS clone?
Yeah, we're going to do an SS clone just for fun, because we're just using it for a shop truck anyway for fun.
I knew a guy that he had a true SS and turned it into a manual.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Well, I bet that was a barn burner.
It was a sharp truck.
I bet so. But that's
I wish I would have got some footage of that.
Oh, here's something that we're doing that you can look up that maybe you can get involved with. I've been in talks with a company called Mighty Mouse.
We were discussing that.
Were you?
Yeah.
Really nice catch cans. I'm really impressed. I saw them at the Beatersville car show here this last weekend or so. All of us brothers went up there and went looking around. Car shows, what we do, and I found one on a CTSV, and that thing looked nice. I liked how it was set up. I liked what it looked like. I liked everything about it, and so I contacted him, and I wanted to get one for this.
Gotcha.
So he's got my information. He'll get back with me tomorrow, and I want to put that catch can over here. And that Mighty Mouse, you can get them in different sizes, and that's what's great. They make them to where they can mount up here in the front. This other guy at the car show, he had his mounted back there in the back, kind of hidden out of the way.
You know what that sound like to me, y'all? He gonna have his thing in some RPMs.
No.
He gonna say, we got a good catch can here, and we're gonna go ahead and put some RPMs behind this bad boy. What cam?
This is stage 2, Brian
Tooley stage 2
We can't
cam.
go to stage 3 unless we change the converter. So we just wanted something with a little thump, something, just a little bit bigger like an RV cam. We don't want.
What about that particular transmission? It come out like a diesel or something?
It's a 4L80, and we don't really know exactly what it come out of.
Because they say most diesels are higher stall.
Well, this one I don't think is a higher stall, because we got it from an old man that bought a 57 Chevrolet that had a 564 cubic inch big block in it, and it was built, and he wanted to do away. He wanted to do away with all the electronic stuff. He wanted to go back old school to where there was no electronics to mess with.
Gotcha.
And so they pulled that transmission out, and we knew from my brother, that transmission had been gone through a couple of times, that it had been adjusted, that it was good.
Yeah.
So that's why we picked up that transmission.
There you go.
You know, and with a 4L80, some people don't know this, but that first gear is a little lower.
Yep.
Okay. And so that should help us with the 373s in here and those big wheels you got. I will say, go look up Mighty Mouse catch cans.
Mighty Mouse catch cans, y'all.
That's what we're going to get on this. And then we are looking at, when we take it up there to the show here at the end of July, we are looking at finding some drag wheels and slicks for the back of this.
To go play around a little bit.
A little bit. You know, if I want to get out there on the drag strip and play with it a little bit, I want to make sure, you know, that it's going to hook a little. I don't want to just burn the tires off. So I want to take some wheels and some radial. I thought about getting those Nitos, those 555Rs.
They're sticky. They're sticky.
We got something like that over here.
See here, this man, they over here, man, doing business.
We got something like that.
Business, yeah. Mickey T's.
Mickey T's, ETs right here.
Street ETs. A little bit off from them, but hey, they will work.
They got a little bit of something.
They'll work.
They got a little something left. They got a few passes left in them.
Yep. Drop that air pressure, let it get.
So we're gonna try to do something similar to this right here for when we take it to the drag strip up there.
Yeah, guess what? You know what that says? Line up.
Line them up. That's what it says.
What's it? Line them up.
Line them up. Let's go. That's what it says. And here's that other wheel. This is the other one we got.
Oh, those are 22.
Did you see these big ones the last time?
Yeah, those are the ones that was on it,
that's
right?
the big 22.
Yeah, that's I
That's
like
the
that.
car show wheel.
I like that look on there too.
Yeah. So we come
It's
rolling
not
up.
too big, you know.
Yeah. We come rolling up, looking all original. And then we put our slicks on, go to drag strip. Then when we win the trophies, we put our big wheels on for the car show.
Car show. They got all bases covered. All bases covered, fellas. So it's definitely a good looking project, man. It's definitely coming along nicely. So that's cool. We'll definitely drop back in with these guys as the build progresses. You know, I had a couple people, you know, in the comments talking about how kudos to the dad for what, you know, and kudos to the young ones for putting in the work. So we come back again, you know, come back again. Well, and we shall come back again. You know, hopefully we might be able to be here for the first start, second start, third start, whatever start it is, but we may be able to get here and
Don't forget about our motivation, okay? There's our motivation right back there. You gotta do it for Dale.
Do it for Dale. You see?
That's original Dale Earnhardt Coke machine right there.
Do it for Dale, you
Do
see?
it for Dale.
All right, y'all. We're going to jump off here. Again, we may come back with a different video, you know, get a little deeper into the truck. I want to get a little deeper into the truck with the turbos and those things. Then, what is the other? The Camaro, of course. Yeah. And then you're saying big block on the short bed OBS.
Yep. Yeah, we got more than that. There's the El Camino.
And the El Camino. I forgot about the El Camino.
Forgot
about the El Camino.
We got years worth of crap to do.
Yeah.
Keep us having fun.
So we definitely I got some footage for y'all. I'll keep dropping in from time to time and
come see us. You're welcome anytime.
Hang out. Appreciate it. Hit that like, subscribe, share.